Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your March 2022 reading. I was going to say year in review, but I've already done your year in review. You definitely want to check that out. Some bullet points from that, just so you know, because we go through the seasons. Some of your bullet points was lovers destined. We are in the year of the lovers, by the way. So, I feel like there's going to be more love than people can even expect. Like, it's not going to happen to me. It just may. And then I had unpredictable achievements. And I feel like when I say unpredictable, it's because there's something that once you put momentum behind it, I feel like it's going to take you to some type of achievement that you really didn't even expect. So better than you could have imagined. And then power, self-power. So this feels like a good year for you. I feel like you are definitely finding your foundation, becoming strong within it. So let's get into your reading. This is, of course, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All those of you who are intuitively guided to the channel. I feel like, I just feel like there's so many of you, I know your energy so well by now that, you know that sometimes something outside your own sign could be calling you. So, I congratulate you on listening to your intuition. Our intuition is like a muscle. And the more we work on it, the stronger it becomes. That's the truth. Okay. Let's get into your reading. We're going to start with Mother Mary. Get her words of wisdom for this month. Remember, time is fluid, guys. There's a lot of videos that I've made to really help you through this year. They're all on my playlist. Universal Year 6. Know as much as you can know about it. So I did quite a few videos on that. Your personal year number. All that. So, excuse me one second. We have Jesus. Okay, this is the second time that Jesus has come up in the reading, and it was not too long ago. So it's a recent reading where he came up. I think it was Leo. I pray for Jesus' help and guidance with this situation. Jesus. Okay, we'll read that at the end. I feel like some of you already know why it's here, why Jesus is here. All right, let's bring in the Tarot of Dreams. And we're going to continue with allowing the spread to fill itself out, at least for another month, right? For the month of March. So we're going to use the Tarot of Dreams, already pre-shuffled. Just wanted to give it a couple shuffles with you here. Let's give him a cut. I feel like I need to give him another cut. That's why. There was something that wanted to come out. Well, hello, Fool. To me, the Fool is always a welcoming sign, because think about the Fool's energy, free and clear. No regrets, right? I'm not hanging on to any past energy. This is truly living within your inner child, allowing yourself to take leaps and chances. First card. And it wanted to come out. Wow. We have the Knight of Pentacles that comes next. You know, I love seeing this because this is your guardian angel. Um, this is about, you know, especially for those who've been praying for help for something within the physical world. Here it comes. Here it comes. This Knight teaches you patience. It's one of its, you know, it arrives in the right time. Maybe because someone has taken on the energy of the Fool, right? No regret, no looking back. And your Knight just shows up. We have the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this Knight may be bringing you away to like go to school, you know, pay for a course. The Page of Pentacles is all about knowledge and learning and building one's foundation, gaining wisdom, right? This person is like I feel like this person knows that if one's own foundation isn't strong, then, you know, we probably see more towers than we like. So the Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's like being guided towards something, because in that energy, like as you're learning, the momentum I often feel picks up. Sorry, I'm sniffling. We have the Palace of Cups. Wow, almost looks too good to be true, right? Though this can also talk about working inside your home. Some of you, I feel like, you know, you love your home. And some of you may be moving to a new home that I feel like you will love. You know, the Palace of Cups is a great place to be. It's ultimately where we end up, or potentially where we end up. And Palace of Cups, you know, I think of happiness, I think of harmony, I think of laughter, I think of love, I think of inner child, all of that. All right, let's keep going. Let's go above the Fool. We have the Moon, card of Pisces, ruler of Cancer. We had the full moon in Cancer on in January. Okay. Let's go underneath it. We have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. There's no way this Fool is carrying this energy with them. There's no way. You know, this may have been what the Fool had been through, but I don't feel like the Fool is in this energy any longer, to be honest. Because this is energy where, you know, it's like sword after sword after sword, and it's usually, we can say, due to other people, but yet in the same breath, you know, normally when you see this card, you see that person just kind of like taking it, right? Like, I expect it, therefore it happens. So I feel like this must be what you have cleared, because I don't feel like you're coming to the table in this energy. It's probably recent, you know, with the Fool here. You know, it's interesting because I feel like the moon can like cast some shadows, you know, about what to do next. But like even in the moon's energy, it's like the Fool is in the clear. You know, the Fool, and why? Because the Fool trusts its intuition. So even in the shadow, like the Fool can see the light. That makes sense. Okay. Anyway, Here comes the Knight of Pentacles. Bring in a pentacle, something into your physical world, something that can potentially make a real difference in your expansion, but yet in this physical world. So let's go above them. We have the Strength card. First of all, a card of Leo. We have Leo and Pisces side by side there. You know, it kind of tells me that the Knight is coming. Like, why now? Well, because someone has learned, you know, some type of soul lesson. Someone, and what is that lesson? Well, if the Strength card shows up, then it has to be you figuring out your own power, right? The Strength card is about being able to tame, no matter what's going on around us, being able to tame, you know, the shadow, and it's right there, and the light, the masculine and the feminine. This is about figuring out that, you know, I'm not saying there's no one out there who could help. There probably is, but this is really about you and your inner strength. It's, you know, it's what's the lesson about, so that you can become the energy of this Strength card. You know, I think of Spirit Warrior. She's part woman, part lion. So, you know, the Knight of Pentacles says you don't have to, you know, you don't have to worry about when it's coming. It's coming. If ultimately this is the energy you've been clearing, working on. You know, Strength card with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, I feel like I'm almost in submission. But something, you know, wakes you up. I don't know. And I feel like this is where you're finding that. Remember, we talked earlier about self-power. This is where you're finding it. So it's almost like, you know, dare I say that if I didn't go through it, maybe I would never realize the strength of who I am. And your guardian angel's like, yes, my dear, that's what we've been waiting for. 8, about a new beginning. We just had the Leo full moon. You know, all about new beginnings, fresh starts. The Fool was all about fresh starts. All right, let's go below. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups can be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We do have Pisces right there, but we also have Cancer's ruler, same breath. So, it doesn't even have to be that sign, just so you know that. I want to continue on because I really want to see what he's looking at, but we're going to go above the page first. We have the 6 of Swords. You know, that's good news, because not only have you come to the realization of who you are and the power that you have within yourself, even if you don't know, you know, what's next. I feel like, and in, you know, in the midst of this, I'm learning to trust the universe more. Maybe I don't have a choice, so to speak, right? But the universe is showing up for you. Because why? Because you're showing up for yourself. So 6 of Swords, you know, you looked at those 10 swords. You realized that they were toxic. You realized that they were holding you back. And then you made the change. You left it. Whether you physically left something or you mentally left something, you cut ties, right? This is leaving that in the back, in the past, and moving forward. We have the Palace of Wands. So this king is looking at the Palace of Wands. I don't feel like this king is, even though he is by the 10 of Swords. But I don't know. I don't feel like he's the cause of it. All right, well, let's keep going. Let's fill out the block. We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is much like the Fool, right? You know, you dare me to do something, I'll do it. I double dare you. We have the King of Swords. King of Swords has been showing up a lot. Usually it's the King of Pentacles. This month it's the King of Swords. Could be because we're in the year of the Lovers, which is the energy of Gemini also. So, anyways, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Swords. It's interesting. Do these two kings become potential you know, we have the King of Cups and we have the Palace of Cups. Okay, well, let's keep going. We'll figure it out. We have, well, there's the Queen of Swords. So there's the counterpart to the King. She's the Hierophant underneath her. Her faith, her truth, her honesty. All right, let's bring in the Tarot of Dreams. Or, I'm sorry, let's bring in the Gilded Tarot. And let's go over a few cards here. Okay. You know, I feel like we should look at the Fool. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles right beside it. We have the Five of Wands. Or, I'm sorry, the Five of Swords. You know, it's funny because it just reminded me of my daughter and I had a conversation this morning on the phone, and we were talking about tarot, and I said, she asked me a question. I said, well, this is how I look at it. I said, when you get to a 5, you know, if we go through a 9-year cycle, when you get to the 5th year, let's say, it's time to stop and look around and see what's working and what's not working and who's become toxic. And, you know, when I say someone becomes toxic, doesn't mean that necessarily they're toxic people. It just means that their energy and your energy are not cohesive, at least at that time period. So I said, you know, I feel like 5 gives us the opportunity. I said, but then if we don't, I feel like then we go through the 8 and the 9 and the 10. And I've said in the 10, I feel like it's almost like total submission. I expect bad things to happen, and so therefore they do. So anyways, I feel like here is the 5. And to me, it's just representing what I was thinking this morning when in that conversation. So that's the realization. That's why you're able to be the Fool. That's why maybe you start to feel better and better and better and better. I know that you see it, right? But I also feel that you leave it. That you cut the ties to it, whatever it may be. You know, there's a lot of things that are showing you why some good things are coming into your life. You know, again, maybe I can't leave the 5 of Swords. Maybe it's my family, that type of thing. But I can control my own energy within it. Okay, it feels like a lot of cards. But I'm going to take them. We have these, well, Six of Cups coming over the Knight. We have the Hermit. Look at that. Hermit's all about learning, wisdom, growing. So is the Page. So is the Page. Also a card of Virgo. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if someone may be connected to a Virgo. This may be someone of younger years. Could have been someone you went to school with. That maybe accidentally you crossed paths. All I know is the Knight of Pentacles, which is your guardian angel bringing this pentacle in. So, you know, it's going to be good. Now, what I do, it's going to be up to me. But, you know, potentially. So, you know, Six of Cups is... It's the energy of, like... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, memories and, you know, but happy memories. You know, if I think of someone, you know, back then, maybe it just fills my heart with joy. It just can talk about, like, a period when life felt good for you. All of that. But anyways, here it is. We have the Five of Wands. First of all, the Hermit is illuminating what's ever in front of it, and now the Five of Wands is in front of it. You know, what could keep me from this happy home? I feel like ego. These could be people who've known each other when, you know, they were younger, pages. Could have taken two different paths. I don't know. I know you guys hate it when I say I don't know. But, it's, you know, I don't know. I'm looking at this page coming over the Five of Wands, and he's kind of giving, like, a little side eye. All right, anyways, look at this. We have the Knight again. Hello, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. You know, it's just funny how we are as humans, right? Like, here at one moment, I have someone who is living in this Ten of Swords energy, right? Just like sword after sword after sword after sword. And it's not until they start to realize their own power within this situation, within life, within this lifetime, right? You're here for a reason, not just to take someone else's bullshit, right? You're here for a reason, and doesn't matter what anybody says. It just is what it is. So I feel like, you know, this person starts to, like, really gain their power. And it may have come from many different things, you know, inner, like being able to pull myself up and moving forward even though I don't know what's going to happen, right? I am trusting the universe. So, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of growth very quickly within this person's, like, the change is just that quick. Just that quick. So I become the Fool, right? No regret. I become the Fool. I start moving. You know, the Fool is starting a new cycle. You know, a new journey, a new path. And the first person is meeting this Fool is the guardian angel. And making something possible in this physical world. Well, it's the Six of Cups. But not only is the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles is also over it. So that can be wealth. You know, but it doesn't come easy. It comes through focus and hard work. But I feel like there would be a sense of loving what I do at the same time. Um, and I don't know, potentially, you know, there's two knights here, so it feels like there's two blessings coming in for two different reasons. Maybe, you know, maybe like there's two things. Well, first of all, look at the Strength card and the Hermit. They're touching each other. Inner strength, right? But inner wisdom. The Hermit has learned a lot through this journey. Again, no regret, because the Hermit has learned, has become wise. And it's funny because the page is underneath, the Page of Pentacles is underneath him or her. You know, if the Hermit was a job, many of you would have it. Many of you will be having it. You know, whatever that means, like whatever the Hermit decides to use this collective wisdom from. You know, the Hermit to me is the final, what's the word? The final reflection. The final reflection. See, two knights, two aces coming towards you. You know, I keep looking back at this Hermit, and he's illuminating the Five of Wands, and I feel like, you know, I have to say, by the way, 5 and 5, I just realized that. In the Five of Wands, this is just not the other person. This is also you. These are two people. This is a family. This is an organization, whatever. It's a battling of the wheel. There's no victor in this energy. Or fighting each other. The needing to be right, and but nobody backs down. You know? Nobody backs down. So I just have to look at that. You know, because that's all part of this Strength card. Like, I have to know all parts of myself. And I have to know that, you know, a certain energy, maybe it's this Page of Wands from days gone by. Maybe it's this energy here within the Ten of Swords. It pulling me in. It's almost like being pulled into drama. Being pulled into the drama. So the Hermit says, just be aware of that. Okay. Well, we have two cards that flip themselves around. We have, look at this, the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Magician. Kind of beautiful. First of all, the Eight of Pentacles, I feel it's relating to how I said, like, I feel many of you, you know, if you could say you know, like, what's my job what's my job title? I'm the Hermit. My job title is the Hermit. And I feel like that's you. That's many of you in many different ways. You don't have to be a Virgo to be a Hermit. We're all trying to, you know, it's the final judgment, because there's many things you're not meant to carry with you through your whole life. It's, you know, why? So anyway, and I like that the Eight of Pentacles is coming over the Palace of Wands, so that means this is a time when you're feeling very inspired. This may be these unpredictable achievements, right? It may start here and become whatever it's going to become. Well, I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is right there. You know, if I focus on this, I will grow it. It's almost like, and I feel like it is one of these pentacles is coming towards you. I feel like it is about you expanding. And you, listen, I feel like you're expanding your wisdom, but I also feel like you're also expanding your wallet. You know, be good at what you do, because I feel like you have the potential. That's the thing. It's like, it's here. It already is. Okay, so I don't know. Like, is this a love reading? It's definitely about your pentacles for sure, and what you can do with them. And I feel like, you know, it all began with the energy of you. And you know, I feel like, and it's not only, you know, are you the wise one, but this is like the spirit warrior. Hermit knows when it's time. Okay. I want to look at this Six of Cups. You know, because ultimately it goes to the Ten of Cups, right? And it's coming over guardian angel energy, but it's also coming over this King of Cups. This King of Cups, you know, when I think of cups, I think of relationships and understanding, not understanding, but the like, I'm better in a relationship than by myself kind of thing. It's just the appreciation of another, like having that person. Okay, what am I looking at? Looking at the Six of Cups a little bit closer. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. It clearly came in reverse, and I have to, and I wonder if this is like, you know, someone who used to party a lot. But I don't feel like that would be the case now. Tell me more. Excuse me. We have the Four of Swords. Healing. I feel like this is talking about a past relationship, and if I'm saying past, I feel like it's like, you know, like maybe when we were in school or that type of thing. I feel like someone may have drank a lot. May even had, you know, a potential drinking problem, but at the same time, I feel like here's the healing. Here's the healing over that. Four of Swords is about a timeout. But it's also about this sword that the person lies upon. You know, that is your truth, your realizations. It's like no blindfolds, no, you know, no barriers, the truth. We have the Ten of Swords. Interesting. You know, it's like very hard for me to say, you know, could this person be the one who actually gave you these 10 swords to start with? But then here's the 10 swords. Why would your guardian angel want you And first of all, I don't feel like that means the 10 swords are coming back, because here's the healing, right? What I'm saying, could it be the same person? Give me more clarity on that. Well, first of all, I see the Three of Cups in reverse, and then I see the Three of Swords not in reverse. And it feels like it's moving right into that energy. You know, listen, honestly, what I feel is this is someone who at one time may have broken your heart. And I'm saying broken your heart, but here they are. Really, they're the ones sitting in the energy of that Three of Swords. This could be mirroring energy. It could be why it's a little confusing. It could be mirrored energy, like you're going through this and they're going through something very similar. And, you know, I also feel there's a similarity with what we do for a living, or what we dabble in, that type of thing. May not be what we do for a living. It may just be what we dabble in. You know, because I feel like there's a real similarity there. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles, which is all about patience. It's because someone here is going through a healing process. And how long does that take? As long as it takes. I feel like, what is part of that healing process for this person? Well, you know, they also seem to be like broken, or were broken. But, and how did they find their way out? Through the Hermit. Reflection. Self. And until that happens, you know what I mean? It's like, in a way, I feel like it's giving someone the time that is needed, right? But in the same breath, I feel like, like all of a sudden I'm starting to feel like the mirroring energy. And, it's funny because I say no regrets, right? When we looked at the Fool, no regrets. However, I feel like this person does have regrets, and that regret may be you. I'm not even sure what you do with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even sure what you do with it, however. You know, I feel like there's one thing I do know, and that is, romantically, you don't want any more broken people. Like, don't come to me broken, right? Don't come to me broken. Not if you want love. Like, I'll love you as a friend, but if you want my heart, don't come to me broken. And maybe the universe knows that. You know, it's not always about us coming to a certain energy. It's also about someone else. Like, it's about both of us being on the same vibration. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the Magician. We have the Four of Cups. You know, I feel like in the Four of Cups, I almost feel the feeling of like just kind of taking life as it is, right? Not really doing anything about anything. It just is what it is. type of energy. You know, it just is what it is. However, I do feel like in the same breath, and I do feel like it's this old energy, but in the same breath, you know, it's like I dream a dream, right? I dream a better dream. I dream of a better life. But in the same breath, what am I doing about it? The magician, to me, is the creator, right? It's you and your power to create the type of world you want. Like what you decide to create, where you put your intention and your energy right now, is going to determine part of your future. Not all of it, but part of it. You know, if I expect bad things to happen, therefore they do. Well, why can't I just turn it around and say, I expect good things to happen, and therefore they do? You know, I like this magician because clearly you can see the infinity sign, as above, so below. It tells you that you're not walking this journey alone. You have a whole spiritual team here to help you, to send you signs, to help and guide you. But it's like you're the one who has to do the actual work. You know, but I feel like the more you know this and you work towards that, the more you just want that anyway. You just want that anyway. So, interesting how I put the magician over the Four of Cups. And then I have the Knight of Wands. So if each knight is bringing us something, right? Sent by the king. Maybe the king of swords here. You know, if each knight is going to bring us something. What is this knight bringing? Well, this knight is bringing energy and action and desire and passion. What you do with it is up to you. It's so interesting because I feel like all this energy rushing towards you, like this, like, oh, I feel inspired to do this or that, and some making the choice of like, nah, and others making a choice of, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I feel like, and your spirit guide is saying, and that's as far as we can take it, right? What you do with it will be up to you. That's called free will. But I feel like all the energy, all the ways to get to where you want to go, even if it's just the beginning of it, you know, don't forget the journey is usually where the fun, where the excitement, where the passion, all of that is at. Don't miss it, right? Stay in the present moment. So, mirroring energy, no doubt. No doubt. I have the Two of Pentacles. It's funny, I was ending the reading, but I felt like I wanted to take a card right there. And, you know, I feel like as someone's going through this process, this healing process, and, you know, it may be different for different people. I do feel they also, it's like I feel like they are making like a life decision, right? Not yet, or maybe it is now. What I mean is, you know, it's like I have a broken leg. You know, I have to let that leg heal. But as I'm laying there, allowing the leg to heal, I'm being inspired. I'm getting inspired thoughts, inspired movement. And I feel like when the leg is healed, then it's action. Okay, and I think I'm going to stop talking. Let's read the card of Jesus. Mother Mary sends you this card because you have a close and personal relationship with her son, Jesus. They both hear and lovingly answer your prayers. Jesus offers healing support to you and your loved ones, as well as helping you have faith in God's miracles of love. This card is also a reminder that Jesus loves you and everyone on this planet, regardless of faith. He is a wonderful role model of forgiveness, integrity, and love that you can emulate in your current situation. Amen. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. Can't wait to read your comments. As always, thank you for every way that you help support my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly appreciate it in all ways. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. It's one of those readings where I feel like you're going to fill in a lot of blanks for me. Like, oh, okay, now. Even though I get it, I feel like you're still going to fill in some blanks. So, thank you for that. Thank you for helping each other. I love you guys. I will see you next time. And don't forget to check out your year in review. And then your personal year number. And then know about this year, the year of the lovers, what that means for you, and we're gonna have Virgo full moon for March. What does that mean? Maybe I should do a video, but just think of Virgo's energy, and you're moving from Leo, which is fresh starts, right? Inspired action, and it's moving right into Virgo. So maybe I'm taking this inspired action and I'm creating from it, and I'm creating a sense of success. Remember, often when I see the Queen of Pentacles, I think of someone who can see those details that other people miss. Like, that's her specialty. And then when I think of the King, I think of someone who can also see the big picture of something. So I feel like it's almost like the sun is out, right? Like the sun is still out. So I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. I'll see you next time at my table. Bye-bye.